Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome to a co-op gameplay episode of, what is it called again, Defrac Synthetic?
Synthetic Legion Rising.
Indeed. And as you can all hear, this is my co-player and co-host from time to time, Defrax. And we are going to try this out. He is hosting, and we've played a little bit, a couple of co-op games just to dip our toes in the water. So let us dive right in. I'm playing the engineer, which is support class, and my good associate Defrax is playing, I believe you're playing, what, sniper?
Yeah, I picked a sniper.
Radio.
There's multiple classes unknown in this game. Basically, up here is a class tab. There's basically there's like 4 different types of character types, I guess, and then they each break down into 2 different types. So you got Guardian Riot Guard, Guardian Breacher. You got Rogue Sniper, Rogue Assassin, Commando Raider, Commando Heavy Gunner, Specialist Engineer, and Specialist Demolisher.
And they all have their own perks. You unlock more perks and various specialist items as you go throughout the game. It is a very good game. I was actually surprised, weren't you, Defrax, just like how enjoyable this is, especially on co-op.
Yes, I'll note that this was a game that I saw in the Steam store. I saw it had an online co-op, and I read the reviews for it, and it wasn't very stellar for the online co-op. But I'm actually quite surprised.
Yeah.
It's actually fairly stable, and the gameplay is actually pretty good.
It rewards a lot. I've noticed, unlike a lot of other roguelikes that we've had a look at over the years, which have a heavy RNG feel to them, this one really does reward skill and tactics more than anything else.
Shall we just jump right in and you can start throwing that off?
Yeah, let's do that.
Ready.
Right. Have to find and destroy the Heart of Armageddon. Right, so let's just try.
So yes, I'll note that if you look on our screens, up here in the upper right corner, you'll basically see an outlay of our partners, basically. So you'll see basically on Cornish-Knight screen, Dave and Fuchsa.
Oh, we got enemies.
Already?
Yeah. I'll put a gun turret down and cover us.
So yeah, basically on the upper right, we have an overlay of our partners. On the bottom of the screen, you basically see an overlay of the person, player, and on play. On the bottom right, you basically see the weapon selected. Currently, we've only got 1, and then there's, of course, on the bottom left, a bunch of key items we can basically use if we want. So it should be fun.
Yeah. If you also, one thing I don't know if you realised, Defrax, if you hover your targeter over the items in your menu, it describes what they do.
Yep.
And also,
so basically, yeah, go ahead.
Also, your abilities underneath your bar as well.
Yep.
If you press C, you bring up your character statistics.
Press X, you get the weapon.
Yeah, and if you hover over them, it displays exactly what. For example, our terror level is how much global alert status we've incurred, and this has affected enemies, the amount of resistance, and the speed and various abilities. So we should try and probably keep it down a little bit, our terror level.
I guess.
So, I'm still getting used to this class.
Same. Yeah. I'll note that basically we both picked classes that we haven't used yet, so... Yeah.
This one's definitely more support. It takes a little getting used to. Though the reason I picked him up is because he comes with a ammo box as an ability. So, right, let's try and lure him in this way.
I'll note that there is headshots, by the way, in this game, so if you headshot people, you do more damage. And, not sure you saw on my screen there, but basically when you're reloading, you have to eject your magazine first, the empty one first.
Indeed. Still getting used to some of these abilities, unfortunately. And there's also, similar to the old, what were they called? Gears of War games. There's medkits up here if you need it, dude. Oh, I might need it before anything else, but my gun jammed as well. There's also gun blockage as well in this game.
See, yeah, I'll note that on the bottom here, you basically see on each of the screens, like a weapon, ammo and all that other stuff. as I fire my weapon, you'll basically see like it'll like create heat, which is the gray bar. And if you get too heated, then it just stops firing.
I also can upgrade you, by the way.
Cool.
Like that, I can upgrade myself and allies for a bit. And increases max health and max heat distribution, just for a little bit. Right. Let's see if I can lure these guys out, because these tunnel ballers are melee specialists, so let's try and get them. And then we'll go like this, and send in the explosion. And that'll give me a double, triple kill, and it'll get my thing back up. You also unlock crates and other items. Also, various classes can drop weapons as well. So if you're a party member that doesn't want to have a weapon, you can drop it. Also, you can step away, watch out. The moment we activate this thing, it also activates all the enemies on the level.
Alright, so for those watching my screen, my weapon is jammed, so that's basically what a jammed weapon looks like. To basically clear a jam, if you have to click a lot or press R.
Just checking there's no one nearby. Also, the other thing is that there are, I don't know if you realise this, Defuax, but see, I saw you down here so you know for future reference. If you come here, Defuax, you see that little bolt hovering in the air. Collect it. You see it here?
It's on the other side, but okay.
Yeah. Well, it's not on your... It's down here, dude. Can you see it? It's here. Oh, you can't. Only I can see it. Okay.
I guess they actually have it so that each player has their own things they can pick up, but it's not the same for each of them.
Yeah, basically there are stuff like boats and various bits and pieces in the world that you can collect, and they make up, if you get enough of them, they can make items, specialist items. Enemies drop them, and you can find them hidden in the world. And they give you quite a lot of nice boosts and rare gear if you can collect all of them. Like, I collected the boat, and it says 1 of 6. So I need to collect 6 more boats to unlock the item.
Alright, so we can push on?
Yep, let's go. Right, okay, we got a gun turret. These things are nasty. So I'm going to drop this. Gun will come online. I need... I don't... well, I thought I did need that medkit. I haven't played with this class very much, so...
Oh, that's a chrono trooper.
Yeah. Those are elite enemies, so watch yourself. I'm just popping my abilities up because I'm not really familiar with this class. Got the trolling trooper anyway. Ow. Oh, did that kill you?
No, I'm still alive.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty hurt. I might need to just pop some... just going to boost you up because I'm really low on health. And let's see what's in here. There you go, you got something, I believe. Right.
No, I still only got the same weapon.
No, it's like items and stuff you can get. It might also have given you new ammunition as well. There is a button, if I just check the controls. Oh, there's an enemy coming. Watch it, behind your back. Right.
Yeah, I'll note by the way that basically you can see where we're looking with, like, you know, basically if I'm like looking up here, you'll see my character's facing this way. And the same way with Cornish, I can tell that he's looking down this direction.
This guy is squidgy like you wouldn't believe. Also, yeah, I'm dead. So you're gonna have to try and just keep them off yourself for a little bit. This has a respawning system similar to the old Halo franchise, which was that you have to basically last a set amount of time. It's saying 14 seconds for me, so keep alive for 14 seconds.
That shouldn't be too hard.
There's armor plating in front of you, unless that's only on my screen.
I see med pack right here.
That's that med pack. Oh, it's different for me.
I'll let you take it.
Right here.
Alright, so here's our first example of something in the world, like, you know, sort of like, you know, the Biden Isaac type of idea. And there's an enemy down here, apparently. This basically will, like, you know, give you, like, upgrades and stuff like that, depending on what the store is.
Yeah, there's certain... Oh, we've got one of these things. This is... Ouch, that hurt. Yeah, this guy is very squidgy, and there's a lot.
There we go, a weapon.
You got a weapon? Okay. There's a lot of enemies down here, so let's just get my little fella out.
Oops. Took some hits there.
My weapon's jammed, but now it's not.
So, I'll note for those looking at my screen, basically, when you're basically having to reload your weapon, you have to press an E to eject like your empty mag, and after you press R to basically reload. So, unlike your traditional reload system, you actually have to both eject the empty mag and reload it in order to basically get your weapon ready again.
But but I will say that we have done that because we have the difficulty set to do that. We can do it automatically. It doesn't do, but by doing it manually, we get more experience. So let's activate the exit. I really don't know how I feel about this class, to be honest.
Well, it's always good to experience new classes, I guess.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to try and drop one of these spawn things here. One of my guns.
So, I'll note that basically we both have items. One of my items basically down here will actually call us to heal up when we basically get to new rooms. So basically that's why we just healed up there. I'll note that doesn't usually happen.
No. Watch it, we've got a sniper down the bottom. We've got lots of snipers and automatic gun drones. Okay, got some more data. There's different versions of currency. There's like credits which you spend in game, data which you spend outside of game, and like data chips. Locked. We need a key. Okay.
I'll note that you can also tell when your partner is basically out of ammo. If you look at his screen, he saw an E and an R there, which basically meant that he had to eject and reload himself.
Yep. Also, this game punishes you for reloading too early if you've got a clip, which is... I stepped on a mine, we're being flanked as well. One thing I will say, dude, is this class has like no healing feature. There's an ammo box here if you need it. Behind the box here.
There we go, a little bit of ammo.
Which is something that I can do. Right, I'm going to boost my stats. Let's go back.
And yeah, I'll note, by the way, I can reload my weapon here, but if I reload it, I'll actually lose what's currently in the magazine. So if I press like E, it says wasted ammo 5, because there was basically ammo in that cartridge, but I threw it out. And you don't actually get that ammo back when you do that, by the way.
Right, I found the exit, by the way. It's in the top right-hand corner. It's got a weapon there, but it's got a lot of snipers. So let's dash. I'm dead. It's all on you. I got some of them. Also, one thing we should say that if you try and run and gun, your actually greatly decreases. So it's better to try and like stay still for a little bit, then fire when you have an aim boost. Hold out for another 6 seconds. I'll be back in 6 seconds. They're chucking grenades at you. Right. You still alive?
Yep.
Right, let's grab this. Watch it mine. Let's see what's in the box. Finally, I actually get a ranged weapon. I was half. Let's go. Watch it mine.
Where?
Just right here. So, what level are we on? We don't know. Okay. Ooh, we've got a lot of flesh curses for some reason. As tribute has been paid, reduced seals, increased damage taken. Did you turn that on?
Enemies over there.
Yeah. Down here is probably a safer bet. Let's be smart about this and not trip him up too early. Okay. Let's get this box open. What's inside it? Quick. What's that? Ooh, actually that's really good. Combat shotgun.
Yes, you want to basically have shotguns for sure.
Yeah, as an engineer. I'm still getting used to this class. Yeah, because I'm getting absolutely tanked. Right, okay. Right, let's go that. Drop this. Gets armor and health for us both. There's a mission here if you want to take it. The thing with tentacles and the 8-sided dice is the quest giver. The quest can be quite random. Oh, we have to hold.
Defense.
Yeah, we have to hold for a set amount of time.
Oh.
There's a lot of them coming. That mine was very useful. Oh, they're after the mission giver. Don't let them get it. We just leveled up. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, this is basically the risk. Watch it. Watch behind you. This is basically the risk, which is that the missions are very dangerous. We've probably got to fail this mission, to be honest. Yep, we failed the mission. It's a hectic game. Yeah, so this is the risk when you play the mission system in this, is that I'm back.
Hello.
Sorry about that.
Now, note by the way, there is friendly fire in this game for both the enemies and you. It's actually fairly possible to kill each other if we're not careful. So
yeah, we didn't get the mission. We didn't get the mission, unfortunately, but they did drop a lot of loot.
yes, there's one lovely thing about them.
This is an upgrade pack. For people that are watching my screen, you can get upgrade packs and upgrade your weapons. So I'm going to upgrade my carbine. Burst of full weapon, automatic weapons, turns the weapon semi-automatic, but gives you increased accuracy, which is not too bad. These are practice dummies for you to test new weapons on. And also if I go in here I can see my attachment. Semi-automatic grants an increase to damage. Oh, gun jammed.
I am almost dead apparently.
Yeah, fall back. It's one of those gun drones, I take it. I'm wasting a lot of ammo reloading, but it's... Oh, my little gun turret is shooting it, that's why. Okay, there's a shield guy up here. The problem is my little gun turret's targeting everybody.
As is your turret.
Yeah. Do you want to offer something
Offer to the machine god.
Yeah,
Can we offer a prayer?
I have control effect. Maybe that's what we've been getting penalties for, is that the god has been rejecting our prayers.
Prayer accepted.
Okay. There's an item box up here if you need it.
Get this bolt first.
Throwing knives. Some of them are useful, some of them are not. Okay, let's see how these work. Oh, he's an elite enemy. Oh, still... Yeah. The problem is I'm not used to playing this class at all. So... Yeah, I think... Because I was thinking there was a... Oh, but that was on the other level. That was where the key was. I was thinking about that box that had the key. So let's just drop... Okay. We're going to go to the next level. This is probably going to be a boss fight. Yeah, it's the boss fight. And it's a boss fight I haven't fought before. Okay. We're all healed as well.
Yep. Hack server.
Okay. So what does it mean? Oh, it's going to have these guys. And everybody else. To be honest, I actually preferred the other guy. Oh, we have to hack the server. Oh, we have to stay in the perimeter as well and hack the server.
I'm not sure we revived with the bosses, apparently.
No, it doesn't look like it. I'm probably dead.
Oh, yep, you're dead.
Yeah. Well, this is the game over screen anyway, folks. You can see your accuracy, your kills, headshots, all that good stuff. I'm going to get a score rating. I can't see the Fuax's score rating, but I got a B, so not too bad.
I got a B as well.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I'd never played this class before, so...
Indeed.
And I unlocked a new unlock for my class, which is Last Breath, which is a status extender. All user affected positive and negative status effects last 30% longer, and status effects do not deal damage below 25 health. Not bad. So, this is... What's it? I can never remember the name. It's Synthetic Wars?
It's right at the top of the screen.
Not for me, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Well, this is the end, of, I guess, of Synthetic Legion Rising, for at least our first video together.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll play again at some point, but I guess for now it's pretty good, Cornish.
Yeah, I think that's good for now. If you guys have liked and have enjoyed, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. I'll leave a link in my channel description below to the Fuax's channel, and I suggest that you go and check his stuff out because it is very, very good.
All right, I guess see you all later.
Bye.